Hey, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to be discussing why you need to have competitive advantages to effectively sell to property management companies and HOAs. Hi, my name is Raleigh from PMHOA.pro, and we help home service companies build profitable and long-term relationships with property management companies and HOAs. For more information, click the link in the description. Today, I'm going to be talking about why you need to have competitive advantages to effectively sell to PMHOAs, right? First of all, let's define what a competitive advantage is. Well, a competitive advantage is something that you can share with the customer that sets you apart. It's something that should be relatively unique, but it should mainly appeal to them as a business. Now, a property management company and HOA, we can imagine what some of their key desires are in terms of who they want to work with, right? What qualifies you to earn their business, really? And so we define that with a competitive advantage. We put that competitive advantage as a piece of the puzzle, and hopefully it sticks and stays with them, okay? So here's the deal. Most companies do have competitive advantages. The problem is it's not been articulated, and it certainly has not been articulated for the property management company, because competitive advantages are different depending upon the market that you're marketing to, right? The competitive advantages for a consumer would be much different than a property management company, let's say. They have different needs, different desires, different wants, and therefore the competitive advantages that you share between the markets needs to reflect that. So property management companies and HOAs have particular needs and particular wants when they're vetting vendors. And the thing to keep in mind is that when you solicit without competitive advantages, it's extremely trite, boring, and they assume there's no culture in your company, like you're a chuck in a truck, like, you're just kind of a one-off guy who's here today, gone tomorrow. It's very unprofessional. Now, I'll say this, I've done it. Right? I've called and just asked for business, and it does work. Okay, you will get jobs that way. You will build some relationships that way. But it's a tiny fraction of what you can get if you have some competitive advantages well thought out, if you put in the time to actually understand what the customer is looking for and how you guys could meet those needs, right, as a company. And so you got to think about the competitive advantages, because they create a lot of memorability, all right? When you can share them with the customer and it really hits them in the soft spot, because it reflects what they're looking for, it creates memorability. They're not going to forget about you. You're going to be head and shoulders above the competition, because if you ask 20 home service companies, hey, what's your competitive advantages? You'll have some things, right? You'll have quality, you'll have, price, you'll have some things, but it certainly has not been refined to the point where you can throw it in front of an auditorium full of property management companies and HOAs and have them remember you. It gives the customer something to hold on to. They have something about your business that's different from just you as a person. This is good if you're an owner. You need to have this if you're an owner, because you don't want to depend on just a relationship done by your sales guy. I mean, what if that person walks out on you? What if that person goes somewhere else? They need to be selling your vision as a company. They need to be selling your brand, who you are, right? And let's see, relatable to property. This is what I've been going over, guys. So I'm kind of I'm losing things to say here. Bottom line is competitive advantages. They set you apart. You need them. You need to talk with the competitive advantages in mind. You never want to forget what your competitive advantages are as a company, especially dealing with property management companies and HOAs, because there's just a limit on how many there are. There's a limitation on that customer market. There's only a certain number, and that's pretty much it. So you really need to put your best foot forward and make a favorable first impression. If you are looking to build relationships with property management companies and HOAs, there's no one better in the business than us, PMHOA.pro. We have a sequence that we go through, which is, we think, it's what I feel is the strongest way to approach this market and take the customer through a journey. We can help roofers, plumbers, mold remediation, HVAC, painters, landscapers, everything in home services. We can be of benefit to your business. We could certainly bring a lot of value to your business. So if you'd like to book a demo, learn more, just click the link below. All right. Thank you for watching this video. We'll talk to you next time.